Holy crap, I haven't heard such bullshit in a long time. And believe me, the dimwits here are constantly talking rubbish. If that's all you had to say, then go away and finally do something useful. Damn you! You found another smart-ass. Give you a bloody rest already. I've seen worse things in my life than a bottle of delicious, bitter liquor. If that's all you got to say to me, then piss off and stop spoiling my mood. And it could have been such a nice day.
Unbelievable. The book clearly described a figure like a menhir. Oh, no. I never thought it could be actual Fordweller. Probably one of the lost. Elvis never described him as a living, intelligent creature. More like a piece of furniture. So many years after the war, and the keepers treated him so callously. And there was so much we could have learned from him. Well, that doesn't change the fact that I was terribly wrong. I'd convinced myself that I would find what I was looking for on the Andraste. Oh, what a silly old goose I've turned out to be. Here, take these coins as a token of my gratitude. Although the knowledge you found is invaluable, you are a bright child. Who knows? Maybe you'll find a way to beat the wordness. Could you do something for me, child? I assure you it's nothing major, but you'd be doing an older woman a huge favor. It concerns my necklace. It was a gift from Lady Kincaid, so I hope you understand how precious it is to me. Unfortunately, the chain broke a while ago, so I gave it to Osbert to repair. He's the local blacksmith. I'm sure you already met him. Would you be so kind, child, and find out if my necklace has been repaired? If it has, please bring it back to me. I would be very grateful. Thank you, my child.
Berg's no more. Poor bastard. Hard to believe we've been in each other's lives forever. After we survived the service, I thought we'd croak from the drinking. Ugh. But that's what you get when the wraiths get drawn to you. Should have left the dead to the dead, not messed with them. Glad you tried to help. Hope it didn't bring a curse down on you. Be careful out there, kid. You asking me? They came here and made themselves at home. I ain't talking to any of them. That's a good idea. Go on, pour me one. Listen, those damn outsiders are nothing but trouble for us villagers. For the former keepers, in particular. People from outside shouldn't be allowed in here. But that's for another time. I knew from the start that having him here is a bad idea. Now any scruff can just come here and demand things. I have no control over all this. Not the captain, not our quartermaster. A fine fellow, that one. And not any other keeper. And we could all die here, and nobody would care. Hell no. Because you go on duty, right? To do something with your life. To have a roof over your head and food on your table. And what? People can just come here from God knows where and get treated the same as us. Just like that. For nothing. I'll never agree to that.
Aye, I was. Some gold, some moonshine. Well, that's not important. They also took a small set of decorative tankards. I got them from my old man when I was leaving for the Horns. He said they were for drinking with my brothers in arms. It's a real pity. They say the thief was hanged, but something got stolen after that. I don't know what's going on. Taggan says it's Fran, one of those refugees, that he saw him sneaking around the village, day and night. But Taggan's old, so hell knows if he's telling the truth. People from the village don't trust the refugees that much, and the refugees don't trust us. But why would they, since we hanged one of theirs, and then it turned out the thief is still at large? Yeah, it's a right mess. No problem, Chief. It's a good thing that you're nosing about. It might yet prove helpful. And if you find those tankards, let me know. I'd be grateful.
Oh, you poor dear. I still can't believe you did this to yourself. I would have come to you, you know that.
And that's why I did it. It's much safer here, Rossin. And even if it stops being safe, we can find somewhere else. At least we won't be turned away again.
You? I asked you to find my husband, not maim him.
Trust me, my love. It's for the best. If not for now, then for whatever's left of our future.
I know. I just hate seeing you hurt.
All better now that we're together. And my face still hurts something awful.
And whose fault is that, You have more luck than sense, I swear. You could have died, Morris.
What's done is done, sweetheart. I promise I'll never do anything like that again.
You better promise.
You want to help? That's nice. Probably won't change a thing, though. I mean, I'm not trying to discourage you, but it's like this. Those geezers and the keepers, I know that look. They're afraid, and they have no idea what's happening around them. Something tells me they'll all be at each other's throats sooner or later. And then, it'll be a bloodbath. Well, maybe that's going a bit too far, but I don't think we're ever gonna get along. There's this one guy in the village. Taggan. I think that's his name. That guy is a piece of... No. I'm not gonna finish that thought, or else I'd have to insult someone. You know, Taggan is a real piece of shit. He looks at us like we snatched his mother, burned down his house, and ate all his cows, I swear to you. One time, I went to the tavern and had a few gold coins to spare, so I decided, why not? I'll have a drink. Taggan was already tipsy, drinking with some other geezer. I came in. He stopped singing, just stared at me. So I sat down in the corner, not wanting to make any trouble. I was sipping my beer, then suddenly Taggan came up to me. He spat into my tankard and went back to his table. That was very rude. I wouldn't do that to my worst enemy.
Don't care about their stuff. That's just things with no worth. Don't know anything about the thefts. If they want to hound us, they will. I don't care. Cold dead. The others said it wasn't him, and they still put the noose around his neck and pulled the rope. And now, he hangs there, dead. They don't care. They'll do what they want. This is their place. They can do anything. Besides, no one came to me. I only hear words from people whose names I cannot remember.
The keepers took down Cole's body. At least he'll be left in peace. That means a lot to me. Thank you. It must be someone from the village. The only other outsiders are the two noblewomen staying in the tavern. But I doubt it's them. Lady Elaine is too dignified. And Elisa would be afraid of breaking a nail. They're all good people, even if some of them might seem a bit strange. We've all been through a lot. I can't vouch that they never stole anything in their lives. I don't know them that well, but they wouldn't let Cole take the blame. None of them are that cruel. Do you know the meaning of those flowers in that configuration? Revenge. Revenge, deception, and death. There's nothing nice about it, and I don't know if he did it on purpose or if he's just an idiot. But trust me, it's not a nice gesture. Thank you. For them. You are from nowhere, just like me. That's why I believe you. Take those flowers away. Burn them. Throw them in a cauldron. Whatever. I don't want to look at them.
Well, I'm sorry if you felt offended. I won't...
Hey. Hello. Are you also wondering why the heck we need them? Lighthouses. Why the hell are Dara and his workers pushing so hard to build the second one? Is one not enough? Is it because one is less than two and less is worse? I mean, two lighthouses next to each other are almost the same as one, and ships don't even sail this way anymore. Two taverns, of course. One to drink in, and the second for when you're already drunk. Ha!
Stop, you crook! Seems we have something to settle. You broke the law, you'll pay the fine, or... Great, now get lost.
It's a good thing you didn't start with calm down, or I'd have shoved my cleaver up your arse. Yeah, I'm pissed off. Because our gracious sovereigns recently decided to let in a bunch of refugees from the villages. They say they're running from the weirdness, but who knows, really? So now I have even more hungry mouths to feed. And since the captain ordered the letdown of our keep, the supplies are dwindling a lot faster than I'd like. Of course, I can make you 1,000 different dishes based on fish and grouts. Now, come on! Even the keepers need some variety in their lives. Well, an adventurer, are you? Ah, I'm good for now. But if you find something interesting, you can drop it off here. And, as a sign of goodwill, I'll allow you free reign of my kitchen. If you need to cook something, go ahead.
Oh, it's you. I've been thinking lately. What if King Arthur is just a stupid fairy tale? The nobles and others involved in the whole conspiracy just made him up, and us peasants finally start to believe in it. You know, one story for everyone. They drilled it into our heads, and drilled until it finally stuck. And then they built statues, wrote books, and everything else. It's just a pity that there are so few like us. Well, we just have to keep going, eh? And while we're at it, I have to get back to work. I'm on duty.
Blessings upon you, stranger. May the word always resonate within your soul. Certainly. Kai's blessings know no bounds. May Kai's word always...
So, the bitch understood the meaning, yes? I'm glad. They all should be scared shitless. Even more so after Cole got hanged. Congratulations on your powers of observation. Those vagrants should know that since they live on our dime, they also live by our mercy. I can do anything to them, and they can't do shit. My plan was perfect. I knew you'd understand me. Tadgan was right. Provocation or not, the sooner we get rid of them, the better. I encourage you to take your own initiative. They won't be able to do anything to you. The refugees are a tumor on the healthy body of the Horns of the South. Remember this, and make wise decisions.
Yes? Who are we hanging this time? What part of me needing solid proof didn't you understand?
Friend, what does a blacksmith say when someone compliments the armor he made? Thank you. It's my strong suit. So, how can I help you? Ah, that thing. Listen, my hands aren't made for delicate work. Elaine asked me very nicely, so I really wanted to help. But, to be honest with you, I've neither the tools nor the skill, my friend. It's a task that requires precision. If I started tinkering with the necklace, I'd probably just break it even more. For a delicate thing like this, you don't want someone who hammers iron all day. You need someone who really knows how to work with gold. But where you could find someone like that around here, I couldn't tell you if you killed me. There are a couple of new faces in the village, so I guess you could ask around, but I doubt anything will come of it. Safe travels, my friend, but if she ever needs to fix an axe or some plate armor, then, you know what? Never mind. Don't tell her that.